Jorge Mario Bergoglio, the future Pope Francis, was born in Buenos Aires on 17 December 1936. His parents, Mario and Regina, were Italian immigrants who had come to Argentina seeking a better life. Life wasn't always easy, but the family was rich in love and faith. Young Jorge grew up in a working-class neighborhood, learning the values of hard work and community. He was a bright student, but also a keen footballer and tango dancer. These early experiences would shape his deep connection to ordinary people. After graduating from technical school with a diploma in chemistry, Jorge felt a different calling. He surprised many, including his family, by choosing to enter the seminary. This decision would mark the beginning of his lifelong journey of service to God and the Church. George entered the Society of Jesus, also known as the Jesuits, in 1958. Known for their intellectual rigor and commitment to social justice, the Jesuits appealed to Jorge's heart and mind. He was ordained as a priest on 13 December 1969, at the age of 33. Father Bergoglio's deep compassion for the poor and marginalized became evident throughout his priesthood. He served as a professor and rector at Jesuit schools, nurturing the faith and intellect of countless young minds. Later, he became the provincial superior of the Jesuits in Argentina, leading the order through a turbulent period in the country's history. In 1992, Father Bergoglio was appointed Auxiliary Bishop of Buenos Aires, and in 1998, he became the Archbishop of the city. His simple lifestyle, marked by humility and a deep concern for the poor, endeared him to the people. He chose to live in a simple apartment, cooked his own meals, and traveled by bus. In 2001, Pope John Paul II named him a Cardinal, recognizing his exceptional qualities as a leader in the Church. On 13 March 2013, the world watched in astonishment as Cardinal Jorge Mario Bergoglio stepped onto the balcony of St. Peter's Basilica as Pope Francis. The first Latin American pope, the first Jesuit pope, and the first pope to take the name Francis, he ushered in a new era for the Catholic Church. From the outset, Pope Francis captivated the world with his humility and warmth. He chose to live in the Vatican guest house rather than the Apostolic Palace, shunned luxurious trappings, and washed the feet of prisoners on Holy Thursday. His simple gestures spoke volumes about his vision of a church that serves the poorest and most vulnerable. Pope Francis's papacy has been marked by significant reforms. He has called for a more inclusive church, welcoming divorced and remarried Catholics, LGBTQ+ individuals, and people of all faiths. His environmental encyclical, Laudato Si, has become a rallying cry for climate action, urging a more just and sustainable world. Pope Francis's impact extends far beyond the walls of the Vatican. He has been a vocal advocate for peace, dialogue, and reconciliation. He has traveled to conflict zones, met with world leaders, and spoken out against injustice and persecution. His unwavering commitment to the poor and marginalized has made him a global icon of compassion. However, Pope Francis's papacy has not been without its challenges. He has faced criticism from some quarters for his progressive views and his handling of the Church's sexual abuse crisis. Despite these challenges, he has remained steadfast in his commitment to reform and renewal. Pope Francis's legacy is still being written, but one thing is certain: he has changed the face of the Catholic Church. He has reminded the world of the Church's fundamental mission to serve the poor, embrace the marginalized, and be a beacon of hope in a world often shrouded in darkness. His papacy has been a journey of humility, reform, and unwavering compassion.